All right. Hello. Welcome. Sorry, I just need to check something here real quick. Okay, I'm going to need to take care of that later. Hello, and welcome to the Shark Stream. It's me. It's Gage. It's Webhead Wednesday. I'm very hungry. And, sorry, I have unfortunately allowed a number of empty soda cans to accumulate in my room, and I decided to put them all in a bag so I could take them out later, and Cassie is treating it as a toy. So if you hear any particular rustling anytime in the near future, that'll be why. I haven't eaten dinner yet. I went out to the grocery store real quick for a snack run, and I got some Old Trapper hot and spicy beef jerky. I like this brand. I have not had this flavor. And I've been meaning to try it. And I figure, let's try it on stream. Why not? Let's see if it actually lives up to its name. Alright, hold on. Let's get a whiff of this first. Smells like beef jerky. Okay. Oh, Cassie, you don't want any of this. I can see crushed red pepper in this. This got that capsaicin. Let's see here. It has a little bit of a kick. I'm feeling a tingle on my tongue. Wow. It is definitely oily. Which I suppose is unavoidable. It's good. I don't know if I would necessarily say that the level the level of spice necessitates the hot and spicy in like white and red letters on the front, but regardless. So it's a new week. And things have happened. Some things you may have heard of. I don't know if I know I touched upon this last week, but I believe that now the strike by members of SAG-AFTRA who work in video games against a number of video game companies is now fully in effect. Now, I mentioned last week that I had reached out to SAG-AFTRA at their specific influencer contact email. Because they are asking people who, stream video games to talk about the strike, to discuss it. So I thought I would go ahead and just kind of read what they've sent me here. If you are curious at all, I'm going to turn the music down a little bit more so I can be heard properly while I'm talking about this. If you're curious at all about the strike that's happening, the reason that it's happening, that sort of thing. So, big question, why is SAG-AFTRA on strike in video games? SAG-AFTRA made the difficult decision to go on strike effective 7/26/2024, so yeah, about 5 days ago. Because the video game companies with whom they have been bargaining for over 18 months have refused to offer a fair deal that addresses existential threats to video game performers, most notably agreeing to critical AI protections for voice and movement performers. Now, you may recall that, hi, corporations suck, tell me more about this strike, Sharkfowl. Hello, Kale, welcome. You may recall about how this was kind of a big thing with the movie industry recently. Where, there were strikes by the Writers Guild and SAG-AFTRA in the field of film, also to get critical protections against AI. The Writers Guild deal, from what I understand, was a fucking knock out of the park in terms of just like getting like really, really good terms to work with for the contract that was signed. The SAG-AFTRA one, from what I understand, wasn't quite as good, but you know, it's still like live action. I would say that the existential threat of AI on like performers is at a lot more of a critical state in video games, because video games don't use like real ass people, you know? So we're talking about like voice actors, mocap performance. Mocap's become a huge thing in the AAA gaming space. I don't know if you've noticed, every AAA game and their mother uses mocap now in like huge ways. This is why they recast Kratos for the new games. But it's just like making sure that like those performances can't be like fucking fed into a machine by video game developers who don't want to like pay people, you know? What's at stake? Future video game performers is at stake because employers refuse to guarantee basic AI protections for all performers. Without these protections, each job they take could be their last. Like, you take a job and you record all these lines, and now, hey, they've got your performance, they can just fucking, like, feed that shit into an algorithm and just do whatever. Apple TV Plus rewards enabled on this channel. What does that mean? Oh, yeah, apparently if a sub is gifted or a gift sub is renewed, I get 3 months of Apple TV Plus. I don't understand how it works. Anyway, but these performers help make the games we love so great. How can we help? Well, you can sign the petition, for one. I got a link here. I'm going to go ahead and drop that in chat. Also, probably put that in the... Kale, thank you for the gift sub. Gonna go ahead and probably put that in the description for the VOD as well, but that is the petition for the SAG-AFTRA strike. Cassie, what are you doing? Cassie, are you playing with my Starlink figures? Don't do that. You're gonna like chew on one of them, and I'm gonna have to like do little baby kitty Heimlich. And I don't know how to do that. So like I'll have to look it up first. And you know how irresponsible Google is recently. Where was I? Keep playing video games. SAG-AFTRA is not asking us to stop playing or streaming any games unless they worked in the video game as a performer. Or hold on, unless we worked in the actual video game as a performer. They actually want us to keep playing video games and to use our voices and our love for these games to amplify why it's so important that these performers get a fair deal. They're not asking for a full boycott of games. They're not asking, like, I can still come on here and I can play Amazing Spider-Man 2 for the Xbox 360, which I'm sure uses Union. Who the fuck plays Peter Parker in this game? It's like a known voice actor. Who plays fucking Peter Parker? Hold on. Who plays Peter Parker in Amazing Spider-Man video game? Sam Riegel. Why do I know that name? Who the hell is... Hold on. Why do I recognize that? Sam Riegel? It was Donatello... Oh, he's Phoenix Wright! Okay, cool. He was Alphino? That's cool. I haven't heard Realm Reborn Alphino in, like, a couple years now. I shouldn't say that. I think I heard him earlier this year, so it's been a few months. So I don't... So, like, I feel like if it was closer in proximity that I had been hearing Realm Reborn Alphino and then Amazing Spider-Man video game Peter Parker, I probably would have put that together. But yeah, he's Union. I'm assuming he's Union. Thinkers of A was also in Critical Role show thing. I'll have to look that up later. Anyway, show your sport online with the SAG-AFTRA strike emotes and graphics. And you can amplify this fight using the hashtags Level Up the Contract, Video Game Strike, and SAG-AFTRA Strong. I will, in all likelihood, be trying to like highlight certain performances that I really like as the game goes on. Sam Riegel's performance as Peter Parker is really good. Love Steve Blum as Kraven. Kraven the Hunter is one of those roles that, like, it feels weird when it's not Steve Blum. But that's also kind of the exact opposite that I feel about Steve Blum as Wolverine. Like, okay. Steve Blum has been Wolverine in God knows how many fucking things at this point, right? But also, I don't know, I grew up with the 90s X-Men cartoons, so that particular voice actor, like, when I heard him again in X-Men 97, it's great. I loved that. But you can check out the SAG-AFTRA strike page where they have a lot of the answers to questions about the strike. You can also email videogamestrike@sagaftra.org if you have any other questions. Now, before we get started here, another major thing that happened recently is that you may have heard about this. The Xbox 360 marketplace got shut down. And I just want to point out how fucking sad the home dashboard of the 360 is now. Like, I don't know if you knew what this looked like previously, but this is kind of depressing. Cassie has been knocking Amiibo over all day because she's been trying to, like... I have a row of books on my top shelf here. It's missing all its marketing and advertisements. It's like they stripped the TVs out. That's the thing. It didn't really have all that many advertisements towards the end. Like, it was pretty much just advertising Xbox Live Gold, which doesn't exist anymore. But that doesn't matter. Cassie, you are going to knock so much shit over. You're gonna have to... No! You, baby girl. Come here. Come here. Like how I feel starting up a Wii U without Miiverse functionality. Yeah, it does kind of have that same sort of, like, Dead Mall vibe. I'm gonna have some more of this beef jerky. Oh. Excuse me. So last time, we told Harry Osborn that we can't save his life, and that we're going to let him die. That's not actually what we said, but it's what Harry thought we said. And he was just like, "Oh, you're a fraud, Spider-Man!" But he didn't actually say that. But it's what he should have said. Because you see, in spite of this game supposedly being an adaptation of Amazing Spider-Man 2, it's not a very good adaptation. Like, here's the thing. From the Fantastic Four. I've got something to talk about with regards to that. That'll segue into something later down the line. I understand that in the process of adapting a comic book movie into a video game, things need to be changed because you can't just adapt what's there. Because if you just adapt what's there, then it's going to be boring. That's why comic book movie video games in particular always add in a few extra villains that aren't there in the original work. You know, Shocker shows up a lot. Shocking, I know. Black Cat obviously has shown up a couple times. We had Mysterio in Spider-Man 2. We had the Lizard in Spider-Man 3. Scorpion has shown up a few times now. So they need to take liberties, but even when taking liberties, generally speaking, the Raimi Spider-Man games tended to, still follow pretty close to the events of the movies themselves. Obviously, Raimi Spider-Man 2, I think Black Cat has shown up in every game, or at least every game that I've seen with you playing it. Black Cat has shown up in Raimi Spider-Man 2 and Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2 so far. Raimi Spider-Man 2 had a interesting solution to the idea of, okay, we need to adapt this movie's primary conflict of Peter Parker having doubts about whether he can be both Peter Parker and Spider-Man simultaneously. But our engine only really allows us to have the main character be Spider-Man. So how do we adapt this conflict? Well, in the movie, obviously, Peter has the conflict of just like, do I give up being Spider-Man? Whereas in the game, obviously, they have to adapt that into, okay, do I give up being Peter Parker? Which, chef's kiss. Incredible adaptation of that storyline. Amazing Spider-Man 1, they decided that, rather than adapt the events of the movie, what they would do is they would make a sequel to the events of the movie using, similar characters like Gwen Stacy, Dr. Connors, and just kind of like going into the next step, and now suddenly Oscorp has a bunch of fucked up human experiments in the basement, as one does. And then we got Amazing Spider-Man 2, aka the game we play in right now. And I don't know if you've noticed, because I definitely haven't made it blindingly obvious as we've been playing through this. This game's not a very good adaptation. It ostensibly follows the same events with several notable differences. We don't give a shit about Electro and Green Goblin or any of that. We never even interact with Alexei Sitsevich because technically he was in the first game. Gwen isn't even here, having broken up with Peter before the game even started. The most that this game has going for it that is even remotely connected to the movie is that thus far, Max Dillon has shown up once. There is the subplot with Harry Osborn dying, but it doesn't really fucking matter because Harry Osborn is more of a vector for us to learn about Wilson Fisk in this game. And the thing that kicks off the plot is Peter finally catching up to the dude what killed his uncle, which I talked about at great length in the first stream as just a complete just fuck up of the first movie's core message about how his revenge doesn't fucking matter. And then it became like a fucking father figure story with Craven, and then like there's everything with Wilson Fisk, and just Black Cat shows up, and you would be forgiven at this point for forgetting that this is supposed to be adapting the movie Amazing Spider-Man 2. And I'm happy to announce that on this stream, the game does actually remember that it's supposed to be adapting a movie. But it's very funny the way that it remembers. So we're going to go ahead and... yeah, we'll stick with this. We're finishing the game up, so it's fine. The game might remember that it's a Spider-Man movie if it doesn't spawn a bunch of crime that you can't stop. I think before we ended the stream last time, I maxed out my hero meter, so I've got a bit of clout to burn to keep myself from being harassed by the cops. You know, I feel like what upsets me is that this isn't about the game, by the way. This is about the beef jerky I'm eating. I like this brand of beef jerky. Neither of the major supermarkets near me carry the beef teriyaki or the teriyaki flavored variant, which is unfortunate because that's my favorite flavor for beef jerky. Okay, we're not maxed out, but we're pretty close. So we just got to get to Fix Tower. Cassie, why did you knock that off the... okay, never mind. That'll distract her for 30 seconds. All right. We're gonna hit up this petty crime real quick.
That'll wake you up. Who can resist that?
I can. So, us playing a Marvel video game would be bacon and eggs.
Yeah, he's right here.
This would probably be a good time for me to mention that I saw Deadpool and Wolverine the other day. And honestly, really liked it, actually. Ow, I got hit in the head with a baseball bat. Cassie, I don't know what you're doing over there.
That was fun. Let's do it again. I almost died just then.
Boredom. Those guys are like grunting really loudly in my ear.
Neighborhood residents thanked Spider-Man for cleaning up their community.
Oh my
calling
god, I
him,
don't
quote,
care.
"one of
Let me
us."
go. But yeah, I saw Deadpool and Wolverine. Cassie, quit knocking shit off the fucking dresser, please. I begs to thee.
Gonna have to find another way. Now that's fun.
I saw Deadpool and Wolverine yesterday, and I really liked it. And I really appreciated, like...
I'll take that.
it's like honestly like kind of reverence to like the era of my controller. The right bumper is fucked up.
This just in, Webbs needs something to stick to.
I really appreciated its like almost reverence for the era of superhero movies that it was paying tribute to, because let me fucking tell ya.
What makes someone decide to be a henchman? Low self-esteem?
They have a affinity for gooning.
Just
But
what I
as
want.
somebody who grew up in, like, the 2000s, just that era of, like, comic book movies really was something else. What the fuck just happened?
I'm so excited! Spider-Man, here!
I'm not used to driving that kind of truck. Why can't Tony come?
Because we're going to see the boss. And only his top guys get to know where he goes when he's not here. So shut up and do your job.
I had a feeling listening in on those guys might pay off. Now to stick to their truck and let them take me right to the fat man himself.
That felt unnecessary. Use ionic web to Weepkin? Yeah,
I
alright.
have eyes on Spider-Man.
Just send me the dry cleaning bill. You'll love my ionic. Makes heavy metal so much lighter. All the armor in the world can't fix stupid.
Spread out. Secure the area.
You got it.
I want a perimeter set up. All points of entry watched. I'm on it. I catch anyone slacking off, they'll end up padding my arrest stats.
Understood, sir.
Maintain radio contact. Check in every 5 minutes.
Yo, who
We'll
dat?
spread the word. The boss wants everyone working double shift.
Task Force cops working with crooks. No. Who could have possibly predicted that? Except everybody.
I mean, yeah, they're the NYPD. But yeah, it's just... Because, like, I feel like I've talked about this before. X-Men was my first PG-13 movie. I'm pretty sure. So, like... Getting to see Deadpool and Wolverine and just how much love it had for that
Screw up their lines
franchise.
of communication by taking out the guys who give the orders.
Because, like, that entire movie is just... It's just a big goddamn metaphor.
I don't like working with cops, even crooked ones. They should have given us that armor.
You know? Like, it's just such a fucking love letter to that. And not even, like, it's not even just the good movies either. Like, there is a very sort of, like, clear message, like, especially at the end of the film, where it's just like, you know, even the low points still had, like, so much, like, effort and love put into them. There is, like, a real showing off, like, just clips and behind the
I'd love to
scenes
know how the task force is gonna.
clips and behind the scenes shit from, like, every, like, Fox produced Marvel movie, just, like, going all the way back to the first X-Men, and then, like, you know, the sequels and Daredevil and Elektra and the Fantastic Four movies, and just, like, I had to stop myself from crying in the theater. Like, that's how fucking emotional I was getting over that.
Guys in armor are calling the shots, which makes them my prime targets.
Cassie, I need you to... Cassie, come here. Come here. On the floor, please.
Ionic webbing's my best shot here. I'll tell you. Any armor might look cool, but it doesn't make him any faster.
You've been busy, Spider-Man. Care to add more crimes to the list?
Maybe a couple. Oh my god. This is incredible. Amazing gameplay. I'm so fucking stealthy. Watch him just forget about me. Oh well, I looked everywhere. Must have
If I
been
take
the
out the
wind.
guys giving orders, it'll mess up the whole organization.
Like, there's so much cool stuff in Deadpool and Wolverine that, like, I can't even, like, discuss because, like, there's some cool-ass fucking... Cassie is just knocking shit off my shelves now. Cassie, do you need to go in gay baby jail? No, she's going for the blinds thing again. I'm gonna put her in gay baby jail real quick. 1 second. Cassie, stay right there. Stay right there. Stay right there. Hold on. Hold on. Ugh. There you go. Gay baby jail. Gay baby jail for gay babies. Cassie is innocent of crimes. She super isn't. She is guilty of several bitin' scratchin' crimes. Alright, hold on, I just gotta... These guys aren't lieutenants, but... I don't like them. Not a fan. Alright, hold on. Okay. Box making funny noise.
List. It's not that you're bad at your job. Okay, it is.
But yeah, there's so much cool shit in Deadpool and Wolverine that it's just like, I can't fucking talk about it because it's just like, I don't want to like ruin it. Because there are 100% things in this movie that like are best seen without any sort of like prior knowledge.
It really is so hard to get good help these days. Someone's here.
Their arm's too big an advantage. We need to equalize things. Looks to me like the elite task force wasn't all that elite.
I'm sure you're quite pleased with yourself.
Seismic blast. Seismic blast. So if you do this as a task force, just always go after you? Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Probably not. That would have probably been a cool thing to take him out with, huh? Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around, you motherfucker.
The armored guys are in charge.
Spidey,
If I take them
shut up.
down, it'll confuse everybody. Now take some...
You fool, Spider-Man. If you think those lackeys were meant to do anything more
Man,
than
this
obey
armor's
you.
sweet. Ain't nothing gonna stop us now.
scary, but I'd work for him over the Osborn.
Oh, what? Oh! I'm gonna just go over here real quick.
Sit back, relax, and enjoy being unconscious.
Yoink. Take you out. Take you out. Take you out.
The armor's only as good as the guy inside. And those guys? Yeah, not good.
Please, Spider-Man, beat up some more police officers. It'll make wonderful news footage.
Oh, well, I mean, like, you know, if you just want me to, then sure. Don't have to ask me twice.
With a guy in your old crew, there's no more Russians, no more Italians or Yakuza. We all work for the Kingpin now, got it?
I suppose when you live such a sad little life, you can't help but cling to small victories.
Whatever those guys get paid, it's too much.
God, he is just so mad. Spiders are arachnids, idiot. Yoink.
Not fight.
You fancy yourself a hero. I don't. More of this city than even Fremont.
This is my chance to disable their armor. Ionic webbing is just what the doctor ordered.
Give me 1 second. Whoop.
Give me robots any day. These robots don't talk your games, Buffalo Butt. Just you and me.
Buffalo butt?
Now,
Come on, Spidey. It's like you're not even trying. Ow.
don't feel bad. You're not. All right, you're not good. Webs do your stuff. You should be flattered. I cared enough to give my very best.
Alright, hold on. I gotta heal. Where the fuck was that? Oh, it's right over here.
What, no elevator music? This guy's cheaper than Jameson. Smells like sweaty fat guys and burritos in here. No offense to burritos.
God, they have one joke.
Well, if it isn't the Kingpin. Catchy name, but I have to say, you look more like a bowling ball than a pin.
Oh my god.
Or maybe a beach ball?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I mean, I'm impressed. You take control of crime in New York right under everybody's nose. The whole city knows you're crooked, and everyone still kisses your tuchus. Which must take what, like a week? A lot of ground to
Oh my
cover, is what I'm
God.
saying.
The only criminal I see is the masked man guilty of breaking and entering into my private building. A violent vigilante. The Daily Bugle has branded a menace.
Fine, play it like that. But one way or another, you're going down.
And now you've threatened me. I dare say Jonah Jameson will praise me as a hero after I kill you. In self-defense, of course.
Depending on the version of Jameson.
Ghastly
Oh
loose
shit!
on the city. Not just to wipe out your rivals, but to scare people.
Seismic
It's
blast!
so bad, when you took over, it'd look like you fixed it.
And who else is gonna fix things? Huh? You?
Seismic blast!
Around in a costume, acting out some adolescent power fantasy. I live in the real world, Spider-Man.
Seismic blast! Seismic blast! Him doing like sumo moves is really good.
Hide their food. I learned lesson.
Oh my god. Come on, Spider-Man, really? Seismic blast.
Left out when I used the seismic
Seismic
blast.
blast.
You are so fat. When you cut yourself shaving,
Come down here immediately! You expect me to fight him myself? So people don't expect a crime-free utopia. They want a world that makes sense. Where if you stay out of bad neighborhoods, you don't get hurt. They want order.
you're wrong. People want justice. They want to know that if they work hard and play by the rules, the same rules everyone else has to follow, they'll be okay.
What an amusing world you live in.
Seismic blast. Seismic blast. Oh, he's charging at me. Whoop. Seismic blast. Seismic blast.
Mighty dance party. Well, more of a seismic blast, really.
There we
You're
go.
so fat your high school yearbook
Oh
photo was
my
taken from a helicopter. No?
No, Spidey, none of these are funny. Get new material.
Well, okay, I'm sorry. That was corny. You're so fat I could have you arrested for 10 pounds of crack. By which I mean,
What do I
I'm
pay
gonna
you for?
fucking scream.
Get down here!
Laser cane is good. Yeah, I guess.
Watch. It's men like me to make the hard choices. To make the wheels of the
Ow.
world turn. So they can work their pathetic jobs and live their small lives and get a cookie at the end of the day. Knowing
Wait,
strong
who's getting cookies? I don't get cookies at the
hey
end
man,
of the day.
I get it. You were a bullied fat kid. You want to start a software
Seismic
company?
blast.
Be my guest. But when you start hurting people, when you turn into the bully yourself, I'm gonna shut you down.
How dare you? You know nothing about me. About my life. You have no idea what I've done to survive.
So talk to me. Let's hear it. You hired
Woo.
Craven, Cletus Cassidy. You're so proud of it. Tell me what you did.
Seismic
It's like a
blast.
bouncy house. Am I right?
Oh. I need this whole encounter to be over as soon as possible. Seismic blast. Ow. Oh, I died. Not like that. I didn't want it to be over like that. Like Spider-Verse got Kingpin so right, and it sucks so much to go back to this. Okay, the laser cane is good. Shit. All right.
You set Cletus
Oh, we're
Cassidy
starting from the
loose on
beginning.
City.
Seismic
Just to wipe
blast.
out your rivals, but to scare people. To make things so bad, when you took over, it'd look like you fixed it.
Seismic blast. Oh wait, hold on.
Who's
He's
gonna fix things? Huh? You running around in a costume, acting out some adolescent power fantasy. I live
Seismic
in
blast.
the real world, Spider-Man. Where are your
Ow.
fat jokes now?
Yeah, you know what? That's fair. That's a pretty
Play
fair
favorites.
taunt,
Neither
actually.
does the seismic blast.
Whoop.
You're so fat. You go
Oh
camping,
my
bears
God.
hide their food.
Come down here immediately. You expect
Time
me
for
to
another
fight it
10 minutes of
myself?
fat jokes. Oh, I never asked for this.
People don't expect a crime-free utopia. They want a world that makes sense. Where if you stay out of bad neighborhoods, you don't get hurt. They want order.
You're wrong. People want justice. They want to know that if they work hard and play by the rules, the same rules everyone else has to follow, they'll be okay.
What an amusing world you live in.
Seismic blast.
so fat I could have you arrested for 10 pounds of crack. By which I mean, but...
Oh my god. Seismic blast! Seismic blast! Play audio log. Hold on. Did I get an audio log? Oh.
It appears our association with Mr. Kravinoff has reached a point of diminishing returns. See that he's removed from the country as soon as possible. And send him somewhere with no extradition treaties.
You're so fat, when you wear a yellow raincoat, people yell.
What do I pay you for? Get down here! What people want is men like me to make the hard choices. To make the wheels of the world turn so they can work their pathetic jobs. And get a cookie at the end of the day. Knowing that someone strong is in charge.
Hey man, I get it. You were a bullied fat kid, now you want to
Oh shit.
start a software company?
Fucking goddamn it. Hello, Esamuka. Welcome. I'm wondering if I should just focus on Kingpin and not even worry about the ads.
Cassidy loose on the city. Not just to
Seismic
wipe
blast.
out rivals, but to scare people. To make things so bad, when you took over, it'd look like you fixed it.
Who else is gonna fix things, huh? You
Penguin? No, Kingpin.
running around in a costume picking up some adolescent power.
Seismic blast.
I live
Come
in the
get me.
real world, Spider-Man.
They say bad guys don't think of themselves.
Come down here immediately. You expect me to fight it myself? People don't expect a crime-free utopia. They want a world that makes sense.
Ah.
Neighborhoods you don't get hurt. They want order.
You're wrong. People want justice. They want to know that if they work hard and play by the rules, the same rules everyone else has to follow, they'll be okay.
What an amusing world you live in, boy.
Seismic blast.
You are so fat. Don't cut yourself shaving, marshmallow fluff comes out.
That's not even funny. Seismic blast.
Party. Well, more of a seismic blast, really. You're so fat your high school yearbook photo was taken from a
What do
hell.
I pay you for? Get down here! What people want is men like me to make the hard choices. To make the wheels of the world turn so they can work their pathetic jobs and
Ow.
live their small lives and at the end of the day,
Yeesh.
knowing that someone strong is in charge.
Hey man, I get it. You were a bullied fat kid, now you
Ow,
want to
fuck.
get even. Start a software company, be my guest. But when you start hurting people, when you turn into the bully yourself, I'm gonna shut you down.
You know nothing about me. Nothing about my life. You have no idea what
Whoop.
I've done to survive.
Okay.
So talk to me. You hired Craven, Cletus Cassidy. You're so proud of it, tell me what you did.
Okay.
Find out when I use the seismic blast. You're so fat, you're the same height lying down.
I'm going to scream.
Where are you?
It's like a bouncy house, am I right? You are so fat. When you cut
Every
yourself shaving,
fucking time. He said that one already, even. Seismic Blast. I need this fucking boss fight to be over. I'm so
You're so
tired.
fat I
They
could
have
you arrested
one
for 10
joke.
pounds of crack. By which I mean butt crack. Just to be clear.
And he just sits down.
I'm not a fool, Spider-Man.
I like that.
I've admitted no wrongdoing.
just-
broken no laws.
He just sits down.
There's no evidence against me.
I have proof you paid Craven.
No, my task force did. As a security consultant. I am shocked and horrified to hear he's done anything improper. If indeed he has. He was hired for his legendary skills and a strong code of conduct that would never allow him to betray a client.
Craven might not give you up, but Cassidy will.
A lunatic like that? Oh, come now. His word can hardly be believed. And besides, a man would have to be a fool to deal with someone of his ilk directly. I assure you, I am no fool. I'm afraid, Spider-Man, that you are the only criminal here.
Yeah? We'll see about that.
This is not an action film, boy. Just because you're young does not mean you can hack my security and gain access to my personal... How are you doing that?
Huh. Now who's underestimated who?
Stop that! I demand you stop...
Uh-oh. The movie adaptation has arrived.
Max Dillon has escaped custody and is at large in Sector 4.
What did you do?
I have no idea what you mean. Thank you for showing me my areas of vulnerability. I assure you, they will be gone when you return.
The game has remembered that it's supposed to be an adaptation of the movie Amazing Spider-Man 2. Remember Max Dillon? We haven't seen him for a few hours. Okay, that guy just intentionally ran under that sign. Like, even for... Like, this is... Okay. Even villains that were added in to, like, the plots of the Raimi Spider-Man movies for the video games had more build-up and more, like, background information established than they do with Electro. Again, Electro and Harry's entire stories take place off screen. Like, if you haven't found any of the fucking audio files that establish what happened to Max or what has been going on behind the scenes with, like, Mencken and all that, this comes out of fucking nowhere. And it's so weird, because, like, okay, the movie Amazing Spider-Man 2 is by no means perfect. It kind of sucks. But, like, honestly, I have to admit, I do kind of like the build-up of Max Dillon having, like, this, oh, what's the word? It's the thing where he's just like, oh, yeah, my stomach is full of peanut butter, I'm gonna vomit. Well, maybe you shouldn't have eaten so much peanut butter then. But what's the word I'm thinking of? It's something relationship. It's where it's like one-sided, but the person thinks it's two-sided. Parasocial. He's got this parasocial relationship with Spider-Man in the movie that leads him to feel like Spider-Man has betrayed him, despite the fact that Spider-Man just doesn't fucking see it that way, because he genuinely barely knows who Max is. Like, it's not that he doesn't care about Max, he cares about all the people of New York. But it's just like Max has built up this idea of his quote-unquote relationship to Spider-Man in his head over the course of Amazing Spider-Man 2, to the point that he feels deeply personally betrayed when they fight in Times Square. And quite honestly, I do like that dynamic and just how that like evolves and affects the development of Electro as a villain in Amazing Spider-Man 2. And there's just fucking none of that here. Like, you don't get that because this Electro isn't in this fucking game, despite this game ostensibly being an adaptation of Amazing Spider-Man 2, because this game isn't an adaptation of Amazing Spider-Man 2. This game is a sequel to the Amazing Spider-Man 1 video game, first and foremost. Like, this Electro boss fight, as well as the next boss fight we're going to get, are afterthoughts. And they feel like afterthoughts. Because if you were just playing this game with no knowledge that it was supposed to be based on a movie, that no knowledge that Electro was supposed to be here, or no knowledge that Green Goblin's supposed to be here, then the clear delineation in terms of like the pacing and who you should be fighting next should be Cletus Cassidy, because they mention Cletus Cassidy in the cutscene after you defeat Kingpin. They don't fucking talk about Electro. Electro just shows up out of no fucking where. And I'm gonna be real with you, the next guy is also gonna show up out of fucking nowhere.
He's using those generators to make an energy shield. Gotta take him out. I have to get to Times Square, fast.
Alright, I'm assuming... Just destroy? Okay. Like, there's no reason for Electro to hate us.
No one cares. Well, I'll make them care.
Wait, Gage, that's the point. The fight comes out of nowhere because it's a parasocial relationship that Spidey has no fucking clue about. Okay, yes. But also consider that this is effectively an adaptation of their final fight in the movie. But we're working on rule... In the movie itself, it works on the rule of three. There's the setup, Spider-Man saving Maxwell at the beginning of the movie. And in the game, there's a similar setup, because you interact with Max Dillon in the opening scene, where you also fight... Oh god. What the fuck is Shocker's name? You fight Shocker before he becomes Shocker. But in the movie, that is then enforced. It's brought up again and enforced with the fight with Electro in Times Square before he is fully Electro. No, you're thinking of Rhino. But it's enforced by him fighting Electro in Times Square, and then you get the payoff at the end of him fighting Electro in the power plant. Here, It's the beginning of the game where you meet Max Dillon, and the end of the game where you find him as Electro. Everything else takes place off screen. And it's just like, yes, it's a parasocial relationship, but again, I need to like stress here that other Spider-Man games that have like added in new villains that weren't in the plot of the movie still gave those villains in a lot of cases like backstory and establishment with scenes where Spider-Man isn't actually present. Like, think of fucking Scorpion in like everything, both in his story in Raimi Spider-Man 1 and his story in Raimi Spider-Man 3. Scorpion's whole character arc is enforced with scenes where Spider-Man isn't even fucking present. And despite the fact that, like, yes, Electro has a parasocial relationship with Spider-Man, he also has a partnership in the movie with Harry Osborn, who is also a major character in that film, because the fact that Harry is dying and is desperately searching for a way to save himself. Gage, Electro was in Raimi Spider-Man 2 and had more character development. No, he wasn't! Electro was not present in Raimi Spider-Man 2! He was present in one of the Game Boy games! And they reference him fighting Electro in Raimi's Spider-Man 3, despite the fact that that doesn't happen in the console games. So he has just about as much establishment in those games as he does in this one. Okay, so, alright. I need to get back to my point. So, Electro is still a major part of the plot of Amazing Spider-Man 2. So, again, like, I need to stress here, none of the actual Amazing Spider-Man 2 plot fucking matters in this game. Everything is an afterthought. They're more concerned with telling the story of the Carnage Killer, of the relationship and the betrayal of Kraven, with everything having to do with Wilson Fisk. Like, for God's sakes, Wilson Fisk bankrolling the task force could have been done without including Oscorp or Harry Osborn in the plot at all. Having Harry Osborn there, having Maxwell Dillon there at all, it's an afterthought. Like, it's like, okay, so there's a lot of discussion about like games that like started out as like their own thing before being kind of like worked into being a movie game. Like, I think that's what how people talk about like the X-Men Origins Wolverine game. Fantastic fucking game. I 100% want to play. After seeing Deadpool and Wolverine, I've got a hankering to play through a bunch of like the movie adjacent X-Men games. So I might do that at some point, but I do want to get art for that. Wilson Fisk plot could have been an actual movie. Yeah. But it's just like, this isn't a like, for God's sakes, the main driving plot of Amazing Spider-Man 2, the thing that is like the most central theme in that movie, is entirely centered around Peter and Gwen's relationship and how it is being tested both by Peter's guilt and also the fact that Gwen gets into Oxford, right? One of my favorite lines in that movie is Peter justifying going to London with her by saying just like, you know, they never caught Jack the Ripper. I could catch Jack the Ripper. Like, that's really fucking funny to me. I have genuinely kind of come around to like Andrew Garfield being one of my favorite Spider-Men, honestly. What am I saying? Gwen's not even fucking in this game. They break up prior to the start of the game, which is wild after the love confession at the end of the last game. And she just never comes up again. Now, the benefit of that is that Gwen doesn't die in this game. Because she's not here to be with Spider-Man. She's just absent from the plot entirely, and they just fucking decide, like, yeah, let's just undo one of the central themes and lessons of the first movie, instead of just, like, actually adapting the movie we're supposed to be adapting. Which, okay, look. What I can probably see as having happened is that they started developing this game first before they even had any information about what Amazing Spider-Man 2 was going to be like, and figured, fuck it, we'll figure it out later. And that's why a lot of these things feel tacked on and like afterthoughts, because effectively they are. I don't know if that is what happened. I don't know anybody who worked on this game in any sort of like major capacity. I would love to know that. Actually, I would be super interested to see if that's the case, because here's the thing. Movie games are, I mean, not are, because they don't really make them anymore, but they were a fucking slog. Like, you were lucky if you were working on a game that like started as something else and then became a movie game, because that meant that you weren't like trying to rush something out the fucking door. So if I had to guess, what happened is they probably started in on this plot as a sequel to the Amazing Spider-Man 1 video game first, and then decided that they would add in elements of the movie where they could further down the line. And that's how we end up with something that has more ties to the first movie's plot than it does the second movie's plot. And then they just kind of threw Electro and Green Gobbo in there. It's just like, yeah, you know, whatever. It's fine. Put a fucking Rhino suit in there as an Easter egg. We'll just it's whatever. Ow. Oh! I didn't realize that thing was here. Where the hell? Oh, it's all the way down there. Whoop.
I can't get through that energy field.
Oh.
Looks like he's drawing the power for it from generators.
Ah. Where am I being shot from? Hello? Who is shooting me? Oh, is it you? Oh! What in the goddamn? Okay, I gotta... Where the fuck am I going? Oh, I'm gonna... Also, no paranoia, 0 out of 10.
I'm not getting anywhere near Times Square.
Yeah, the fact that we don't get, like, Electro's music from the film is the true crime here. The True Crime Podcast. Ah! That's nice. Why do people keep calling him an insect? Spiders aren't insects. Nobody here taking basic fucking, like, biology? Biology. Hello. Oh. Nah. What are you talking about? Never again. I
So
have no
much for the force field.
context.
Now I can get over there.
I have no context for what you're talking about.
I warned you to stay away. Now it's too late.
I need to like listen to that
Recognize
song.
guy. What happened to him?
What? Oh. So good. I'm gonna have to listen to it while you locate danger.
Something familiar about you.
God, the
Dylan.
light, the shading on his cock. God damn.
You said
I'm sorry.
eyes and ears.
It's very
Said we
intense.
were partners.
I remember now. I did say that, and I meant it.
Liar! You abandoned me! Left me in that place. Let them hurt me. All alone in the dark.
Max, I don't know what happened to you. I can see you're in pain, but I can't help you unless you let me.
Web shoot.
I lived my whole life in darkness, and nobody cared. Now you'll all see what it's like.
There's bad people everywhere, Max. I'm sorry for what they did to you. But that doesn't give you an excuse to be one of them.
Woohoo! Wow. Okay, that's pretty cool. Web strike. Web strike. I'm sorry, Max. There's bad people everywhere. Now let me punch the ever-loving daylights out of you. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you now, Max.
It's gonna be through the roof.
It's not even that hard of a boss fight. Like, look at this.
I'll kill you before I let them take me again.
You'll kill me before you let them take you again? That what? Oh, this looks great. This isn't making me very visually confused.
Whatever happened to you, it's affected your mind. But there are people who can help. Places you can go.
No! That's what those doctors said, and all they did was hurt me! Never again! All I wanted was for people to notice me! Well, they'll notice now! I'll light the night while they huddle in the desert!
You've got some serious self-esteem issues, don't you?
That's his whole thing! Ow! Ow, fuck. Oh my god. This is really weird. Oh shit! Ah! That fact that he's still got the way marker on him in these scenes is like really weird.
I won't let you do this! I won't let you lock me up in Ravencroft again!
Ravencroft?
Ow.
Max, I just found out what they're doing here. Stop fighting them. Tell the police what they're up to. We can bring them down together.
Woohoo! Pew, 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 pew. Oh shit! I might die.
Shooters are down.
Hold on, I gotta... 1 sec, Max. Just give me a moment. Okay. We can continue our fight. Ow! 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 Activate!
No, really, how do you play video games? Is it like constant systems crash?
Spidey, please. He's kind of going through a lot. Is now really the time for quipping? Who am I kidding? It's fucking Spider-Man, of course it is. Whoop! Of course it's time for quipping. We love epilepsy warnings. What's a epilepsy? Can you eat it?
Listen, I know we're fighting, but could you recharge my phone?
Oh, here we go again. We're basically done at this point, by the way. Unless I fuck this up. Which, I'm gonna be real, it kind of seems like I'm not gonna fuck this up. Yay!
No! It's all getting dark!
Hard not to feel sorry for the guy. He was a victim. And if what he said about Ravencroft is true, I've got to shut that place down.
Well, I hope you all enjoyed the
Oscorp's one of
Electro
their big
boss fight.
donors. Maybe Harry can help.
Maybe Harry can help. Surely Harry isn't also up to some fucking shit right now.
Yeah.
Mr. Osborn, you were right. Fisk is buying up Oscorp stock for a hostile takeover. But as long as you're here, I'm confident we can stop it.
Right. As long as I'm here.
I have it, sir. Richard Parker's spider venom formula. But every time it's been used, there have been serious side effects.
More serious than death? I'll take my chances. Now get out!
What's Cassidy up to, I wonder?
Dr. Kafka, is that supposed to happen?
No. I'll shut it down.
Uh-oh. Excuse me. That looks fine. The Green Goblin! It's Green Gobbo time, everybody! Are you excited for Green Gobbo? Are you excited for specifically The Amazing Spider-Man 2 Green Gobbo? I'm so glad we had a cutscene establishing that Carnage is here. Yeah, we've had a lot of really good establishment of Carnage being in the fucking game, and a whole string of story about Cletus Cassidy being present. You know, story that maybe we could have used to establish Electro? Oh no.
Given the growing threat posed by the masked vigilante called Spider-Man, we are clear to escalate Phase 3 of the Suppression Initiative. Be advised, there is no Phase 4. This ends now.
Oh, I'm gonna need to beat up a lot of thugs and alleys for this.
All advised, we have reports of rogue elements of the task force installing unknown devices, possibly dangerous, in populated areas. Proceed with extreme caution.
No way am I letting anyone set off bombs in my city.
Okay, let's take a look here. Can I rectify this? Let's find out.
We have a suspicious device in Midtown East. All units, evacuate the area.
Okay, the aerial nets are really good in terms of, like, giving me obstacles to swing around. I do like that. Forces me to get creative with the swinging mechanics. Oh, I know where that is.
Gotta blanket the area and
There it
see
is.
if I sense anything. Gotta ditch this in some water.
Yep.
Time's ticking. Don't thank me all at once.
Be advised there's no phase 4. What kind of a warning is that? I don't know. Not a very good one.
Had the bomb gone off at this busy time of day, fatalities would have been all but assured.
Oh shit, man claims tree has face. Hold on, I want to hear about that guy. Is this dude on a boat? Question. This guy on a boat? Or is he on the bridge? Oh, he's on a boat. He's on a boat.
I think I've had enough coffee.
Oop.
Hey, Spidey. George Stacy respected you. How about a hand?
What the fuck is that supposed to mean? Oh, come on! I was on the boat. Fuck you.
Try not to choke me, okay? How cool is this?
Why do I need to take him to a hospital?
Stop those bombs.
Hey, swing by my
Wait, did you say there were bombs? I didn't hear about no bombs. Oh, listen, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Everything is going to be okay. There's definitely no bombs. There's no reason to panic. I don't know. Now I'm starting to think there really are bombs. I wasn't too sure before. Excuse me.
The shaken victim said,
The shaken victim said, I don't care. Do you think I do this for approval? Because I do.
Arizona reports suspects disturbing the peace in his parking lot.
It was my idea to hit the liquor store. You owe me half. It ain't my fault you were too scared to do it yourself.
Boom, shakalaka.
What?
You're not so scary in person.
Come on, admit it. You're a little impressed, right? Always feels good to take out the trash.
the happy faces of residents no longer afraid to walk the streets prove once again why he's called your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Bombs? I love that I'm taking care of bombs, but not the story bombs. These are side bombs. Bonus bombs, if you will. Oh, hold up. Yeah, I'll collect that.
We got a bomb over here!
Hey, we got a bomb over here!
Gotta blanket the area and see if I sense anything.
It's called Amazing Spider-Man Poo. Oh, it's right here.
Only one safe place for this. The bottom of the river. Hustle it up, Spidey.
Hey, I'm bombing over here.
At least the river can't
They're eating me alive over here.
What could have been a day of disaster is instead a cause for celebration, thanks to Spider-Man.
Just one of these times, I want to throw that bomb over the river and it, like, hits a bird. Ah, petty crime right here.
There could be mass casualties if I don't find those bombs right away.
Fuck, probably.
Stand by for
Doesn't even
location.
explode, it just goes thunk. A seagull.
Got out of jail awful fast. You big tough.
Not gonna happen.
Oh, you're all hat and no cattle.
Ah!
I might just have a future at this. I almost died just then.
Boredom.
Business owners praise Spider-Man for improvement not just in crime rates, but also in the local economy.
Yeah, that's nice. Bombs? Oh, come on. Come on, man. I'm trying here.
Man, there's a lot of city to cover. It'd be so much easier if I could clone myself.
Someone's planted a bomb!
Gotta blanket the area and see if I sense anything.
I do not sense anything. This is a problem. Okay, hold on. This might be an issue.
Gotta move faster.
Oh, there it is. I see it.
Only one safe place for this. The bottom of the river.
Oh, am I gonna make it? I'm not gonna make it. Well, now I'll get to see what happens when I fail one of these.
Is it a coincidence that Spider-Man was spotted in the vicinity of the bomb explosion? Why is it that whenever there's trouble, there he is? Wake up, people!
Well, shit. Okay. Alright, hold on. There's a rescue over here. Hey, there's a rescue over here.
And away we go!
Defuse all bombs. Yeah, I'm doing a great job so far. No way I'm letting people set off bombs in my city. That's my fucking job. Ow, ow, ouch. Oh.
Okay, right off into the sunset.
My job to set off bombs in this city, clearly. bombs do damage to my reputation. Dova Foxtech is online. That's cool.
The shaken victim said, if Spider-Man hadn't been there, I don't know what would have happened.
I should rewatch Madam Web. I don't want to do the police deadlock. I can't even describe how little I want to do that right now.
End of the line.
I do not want to help the cops. Oh, hey, a bomb went off. No way I'm letting a bomb go off in my city. There.
Spider-Man, anything you could do to help me?
Maybe.
Someone's in trouble.
Fuck. Let me just... Here we go. I got you, buddy.
Ran out of options there. I think I've had enough coffee. I really hope my boss doesn't see this.
For a second, I didn't think he was going to say boss doesn't see this there.
Can I tell my girlfriend I'm the one who saved you?
No? I'm not going to say what I thought he was going to say, because what I thought he was going to say wouldn't have made any sense.
The shaken victim said, if Spider-Man hadn't been there, I don't know what would have happened.
That's nice. Don't want to do that. Wonder if I can get to this one in time.
You've got to be kidding me.
There could be mass casualties if I don't find those bombs right away.
Nah, I can take some time. Ah, I missed it. Damn. How about this bomb? It's a different bomb. But it's a better bomb. Shit.
You know, they should make a cartoon about me. With a sassy, talking spider sidekick. Okay, no cartoon.
No, hold on. You're onto something.
Run! Someone planted a bomb!
They're trying to blow up a hot dog stand from the looks
If I can
of
get
it.
near that bomb,
Hold on. Where am I looking? Ah, there it is. The hot dog stand. Let me just pick this bad boy up.
Gotta ditch this in some water.
Oh, that's kind of a ways away.
How cool is this?
Okay, we're schmoovin'. We got schmoovement. Spidey, I promise you, I'm going about as fast as this game will let me. Oh shit!
Now, people are in trouble.
Spidey the bomb! Oh.
Don't thank me all at once.
Oh god. That dip in the river almost
local
fucking killed
shopkeeper
me.
credits Spider-Man with saving his life and his livelihood.
Well, it wouldn't
by
have killed
removing
me,
the bomb.
but I definitely would have gone more menace than I would have wanted.
And away we
Oh,
go.
come on, man. I missed out on another crime just as I finished up that one. And my menace meter is at the exact same spot it was at. I fucking hate this game so much. Some days you just can't get rid of a fucking bomb.
You're all tricks. Welcome
Hey,
to the
some
big leagues,
days you
boys.
just can't get rid of
Won't
a
be here
bomb.
long. These guys have lost their minds.
So tired.
Stop those bombs.
I hate this game.
You're gonna love this. Oh, I will.
You're not so scared.
Man, I was in the zone. Hey, unconscious bad guy. Always feels good to take out the trash.
Spider-Man showed once again that no crime is too small to escape his notice.
Yeah, man. It's not that there's no crime is too small to escape my notice. It's just these ones are a lot more fun to do. Oh my god.
I've been wearing this mask so long I've got permanent hat hair.
Disgusting. No! My heroic level! You can't do this to me!
Caller reports suspects attempting to break into a vehicle.
What? You know what you should do differently? Everything.
No fancy tricks, time to fight like this.
Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, yes, I did.
Shut the fuck up, Spidey.
That mask don't scare me.
Oh, is that all of them? Oh, cool.
I was really scared that someone might see me fighting you losers.
I'm breaking down here, you guys.
Many of the petty criminals apprehended by Spider-Man turned out to be wanted on far more serious charges.
I could probably do a fire. Yay!
What the heck was I aiming for? Power up!
No! God damn it. Don't you just love that news jingle? No.
That's some serious heat. Gotta find the people quick.
How many are there? New low fares. Seismic blast. Seismic blast.
We got people trapped by the flames! There could be mass casualties if I don't find those bombs right away.
Much obliged.
Alright, here's one.
So not cool! Help!
Very nicely done.
Why are all these guys British the second I pull them out of the building?
I can't get to the fire escapes!
1 second, sir. Seismic
I
blast.
call this the seismic blast. You can call it lights out.
Why are you British?
Much obliged, Spider-Man.
What?
Get down and cover your mouth. I'm on my way. Those people won't be able to breathe for long. Dude, help! I'm about to blaze up over here.
You're definitely not British,
I prefer
right?
to give you individual attention, but I'm really busy.
Seismic blast.
Very nicely done.
Oh, you motherfucker. You were British. God damn it.
The grateful survivors say no one but Spider-Man could have possibly reached them in time.
I feel like that's maybe throwing the firemen under the bus a little bit. Or under the truck, perhaps. There better not be any British people in my city.
Every second counts.
Isn't this the same building? How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man? Why do they keep using this building? It's so dangerous.
Now, isn't that more attractive? What do you say we get out of here? I can't escape on my own.
Oh, see, I know that this guy is British ahead of time. Ah, shit. Why do British people keep going in the same building, knowing that it will burn down?
Hey, we got people trapped in here.
Okay, that's two. No, I'm not.
No way am I
I'm not related to you at all.
bombs in my city.
What a weird thing to say.
Dude, help! I'm about to blaze up over here!
Hey,
That's
nice.
some serious heat.
420.
Quick.
I'm kidding. I know you're talking
Glass
about
has
the
a way of
fire.
bringing people together on the floor.
Thanks, Spider-Man. You're A-okay in my...
Seismic blast.
Don't worry.
It's
I'll
not
get
where I
you
wanted
out.
to go, but you know, whatever. It's fine.
Hey! I need some help here!
Seismic
It's
blast.
like a disaster movie, but just for you.
That heroic level 2 is not going away. I can't help but notice. It's just like, oh, you better do this right, or else I'll go down. You don't want me going down. It's just like, yeah, I guess not. Okay, ah, shit. Okay, seismic blast?
Oh, seismic blast. Is there anything you can... Anyone trapped in there doesn't have much time.
Seismic blast?
We got people trapped by the flames!
Get down and cover your mouth. I'm on my way.
Hold on, let me just...
Thanks,
the heroic
Spider-Man.
meter of
You're
Damocles.
A-okay in my book.
I don't even think I rescued a woman in that. Was there a woman in that building?
Firefighters say that without Spider-Man's
Madam
help,
Web?
there would almost certainly have been fatalities in the blaze.
God, remember how they mentioned Madam Web in this game? Wild to think. Okay. Alright, I will do one of these. Because I do... Oh, God. Which one are we going to do? We're doing that one. Oh. It's fine. It's fine. My reputation can take it.
Today's the day. I'm gonna web Jameson's butt to it. These guys have lost their minds. I've gotta stop those bombs.
I'm gonna web Jameson's butt to... Oh, right. Bombs. Oh, hey, it's Green Gobbo.
Can we all just admit this whole task force thing was a terrible idea? I still get...
Ah. Oh, God, I might die.
The jolt affected my web shooters. Ionic webbing! Sorry, it's just fun to say that.
Ah. Ah, no. Damn. I won't let anyone set off any bombs in my city. Whoopsie daisy. Oh, God. We have to finish this tonight. I need to play something else next week. I don't know what. Man, come on. Okay. I think I'm done with beef jerky for right now. Seal that up. Oh, cool. Alright.
I hate it when bad guys call me Bug. Spiders are arachnids. Huge difference.
Okay, now I feel like a fucking tool for making that bit. Because now he said it, and it's just like, man, now it doesn't feel as cool.
Ah, that's a great way to fall on my tuchus.
Tuchus. I don't need to see this. I'm good. The bomb is ticking.
You guys are either renegades or idiots. You're just stupid. I'll apologize later.
Haha. My bomb now.
Gotta get to the river, fast.
Which way is the river? Oh, it's over there.
I love this part.
Ooh, here we go.
Hustle it up, Spidey.
Oh shit!
That was close.
A man has set a bomb in Lego City. Yeah.
We have a suspicious device in Midtown East.
Oh no, there's a bomb next to the bomb.
All units, evacuate the area.
I'm gonna go ahead and do this petty crime real quick. Actually, no, I don't have to, because I'm hero level 3 maxed out already, so I can just go do bombs. I can do the story, everybody! It's a fucking Christmas miracle. Oh.
Can we all just admit this whole task force thing was a terrible idea?
I can admit that.
Whoop. We should breakdance fight instead. Oh, you should see me do the worm.
Ow. Whoop. Oh my god, really? Dude, come on. He forgot that I was here. Cool. I'll take it. It's fine. Stealth takedown. Fuck you.
I knocked out your tooth, but don't worry. I left it under your pillow.
Hey guys.
I love getting paid to beat
Ow.
punks like you. Look at the world on a string. That's part of my job. Beating down punks. This isn't personal. I just think you're a jerk. Okay, maybe it is personal. I'm gonna beat you. mass casualties if I don't find those bombs right away. Nothing a little ionic webbing can't fix.
You guys are kind of weak punks when you don't have the armor.
And the judges give Spidey
where
a perfect
is the
score.
bomb? There it is.
Okay, the judges are just in my head, but still. This belongs
Okay,
at the bottom of the river.
It belongs in a
Part is,
museum.
I
Wait.
can't put any of this on my resume.
I don't have time to take care of bombs. I have bombs to take care of.
I need a bomb squad unit to investigate a reported explosive device. Evacuation is in progress.
No time to lose.
I'm fucking working on it, Spidey. Christ. Cut me some slack here. Okay, here's the one that I fucked up before.
Either you're with the guy setting bombs, or you're stopping me from getting to them. Either way, we have a problem.
Ah.
Just expect me to stand there?
This is gonna hurt.
Whoop.
I'd explain how ionic webbing works, but does anybody really care?
I like hurting people. Let me show you. Let's see how you do hand-to-hand.
Here's one for the highlight
Let's see
reel.
how you two hand to hand? You're saying this to Spidered Man? Sir? Have you met Spider's Man? You haven't, but Spider's Man is a specific variant of Spider-Man. Hold on, I'm just gonna grab this real quick.
You led me on a merry chase, but now you're mine.
Oh, you're still alive.
I might just have a future
Let
at
me just
this.
Hurricane Rana
These
you
guys
real
have
quick.
lost their minds. I've got to stop those.
Where do I have to go?
Let's go for a swim.
Ah. That's not so
I've been
far.
wearing this mask so long, I've got permanent hat hair.
This is really not the time to be talking about this, Spidey.
Okay, Dynamite. You can go boom now.
Boom. Hee hee, boom.
No one plants bombs in my city. No one.
All available units, respond to the Oscorp building. Set up a perimeter and assist in evacuation. We have reports of hostiles on the premises, armed and dangerous.
Ah, boy.
Not again. Gotta get over there fast.
Always fucking something going on over at the Oscorp building. Swear to... Swan to John. Who's John, you may ask? I don't know. Some guy. Whee! Queen Goblin time. Fight Queen Goblin? Please fight Queen Goblin?
Oscorp looks like a bomb went off.
Queen
A
Goblin.
bunch of them. We need to find out who did it. I'm sure they can do it.
Oh.
Great. Listen, I know you task force guys think I'm the second coming of Al Capone, but there's a bigger threat right now.
The Goblin gave us this armor after he
Also,
sprung us
I
in
pay my
Ravencroft.
taxes.
We work for him, and he wants you alive or dead. Spoiler alert, I'm gonna go with option 2.
Another one? Listen, guys, I know
Ow.
crazy doesn't need a reason, but I've never met this goblin you keep talking about.
Well, the boss knows you.
paying us to bring you to him in pieces. If that's what it takes.
Ow.
Boom shakalaka. All mine. That's the same kind of Oscorp tech the task force uses.
Who the
Where'd
fuck
you
is
get
that?
it? What did you do to Harry Osborn?
That's what you did to him you should worry about. He's do to you.
Hey, you'll be less nervous if you
Okay.
picture me naked. You know what? That's weird. Don't do that. Okay, listen up, minion number 4. I want answers. Your pals made it sound like Harry Osborn is this goblin person. But he'd never do that to his own company.
I guess you don't know the boss as well as you thought. But chew on this. If he'd do that to Oscorp, what would he do to you?
Wow, they just kind of really spell it out, don't they? I'm
I
dying.
don't just win,
I'm noticing.
I do it Look at this place. It could all come crashing down. If anyone's still in there, I've got to get them out. Fast.
Rescue civilians. Hold on, there's a box of tech. How much do I fucking have? I should probably buy some shit. Okay. Weakening 1. Let's do charge rate for seismic blast. Weakening for ionic web. Additional chemical compound. Reinforcement bonus. Shatters on impact. Okay. That sounds pretty good, actually. Okay. Now then. Lift debris.
Hurry! I can't hold it for long!
You're just gonna throw it to the side. Okay. Now that one woman being up there
Thanks,
makes a little
Spider-Man.
bit more sense.
I'm gonna write the Bugle. Tell them they're wrong about you.
Thanks. I don't need your fucking help. Anyway.
Spider-Man,
Not even a question. Saving lives comes first.
Ooh, more tech.
Score.
Saving lives comes first. Oh, hey, wait, hold on a second.
You.
I didn't sneeze. Haha.
Help! I can't breathe.
Hey, I'm suffocating over here. Hey, bada bing. I'm a New Yorker. I'm just kidding, I'm British. Haha. Tricked you.
Spidey.
Okay. Hey everybody, it's your boy, Harry Osborn. Oh my god, it's Dane DeHaan. Oh, he looks like
Harry
shit.
Osborn, is that really you?
Does it look like me? No. Harry Osborn's dead thanks to you.
No.
All that's left is the Goblin.
You couldn't wait, could you?
Hold on.
You tried something else.
Richard Parker's Spider Venom. And
What
look,
the fuck is that
I'm
voice?
a new man.
I
Hold
warned you
on.
what could happen.
I'm dying,
can't-
idiot. What else was I supposed to do?
You can't do
Let
that.
me do research.
You can't do that to me.
From now on, I take what I want, no matter who I have to kill.
Hold the fucking phone. You can't just do that. Okay, look. Green Goblin and Amazing Spider-Man 2 sucked. It was bad. Like, full disclosure. But, like, Dane DeHaan's voice for the Green Goblin may not have been great, but, like, you could see what he was going for, where it's just, like, full-on teeth clenched anger at everything. This trying to imitate 90s cartoon Goblin. That's what this sounds like. Like, this is just bad Willem Dafoe Green Goblin. Let die the woman you love, or suffer the little kiddies. Except he can't let die the woman he loves this one because Gwen Stacy broke up with him. And isn't it a story? Oh, God. I have to finish this game tonight. I can't take much more of this. Like, this game... Mechanically, this game is fine. Mechanically, I have no problem with this game. But, oh my god, there are so many fucking baffling decisions.
Someday I'll enjoy a nice swing.
I did it. I reached the Green Goblin. What in the goddamn? What in the goddamn?
If you want help, you don't have to fight me. I'll do whatever I can to cure you.
And turn me back into that whiny trust fund lady? I don't think so.
Listen, what you've done didn't just affect your body. It's twisted your mind. You have to let me...
Wrong. I don't have to let anyone do anything.
He's right.
That's the old me. Always waiting for Daddy to come and hug and make it all better. Well, he never did. But it doesn't matter now. I can make it better myself. I'll analyze your corpse and find out why you're stable. Then I'll do it myself. Cure the disease, but keep the power.
It's the first time anyone's called me stable. I gotta admit, you set the bar pretty low.
Haha.
I'm sorry for what happened to you, but I'm not gonna let you hurt anyone.
You say that like you have a choice.
We always have a choice.
You failed me. It's like I always said.
Shut up.
Look out for yourself.
Your father failed you because he spent all his time trying to extend his life instead of living.
Ow!
Don't make the same mistake, Harry. This is crazy. You're not helping anyone doing this. Not even yourself.
Wrong. I'm analyzing your every move. Your bio.
Shut up. Oh. Ow. Oh, I just gotta... Oh, ah. Oh, I just gotta... Give me 1 second. Okay. This is a little much, I feel like.
Look at you. You don't care who gets caught in the middle of your grudge match. These are people, Harry. People with lives, with families and friends who love them.
I mean,
just because you didn't have that doesn't give you the right to take it from anyone else.
Him fucking giving him this fucking speech while he's grinding his face against the fucking buildings. What the fuck is happening? Okay, yeah. That connected. Oh my god. Breaking news, Spider-Man beats up Seth Green. God, kinda, huh? Whee!
Not bad, but I could do better. Maybe I'll figure out how to give myself powers I'd be a much better Spider-Man than you ever were. Snazzier costume, maybe some accessories. I got it. Spider-Bomb!
That's enough! I know you're dying. I know you've had it rough. But I'm not gonna let that hold me back anymore. I'm sorry, Harry.
No! You can't do this to me! I'm the Goblin! I'm strong! No one's ever gonna hurt me again!
Hold up. 1 second, I'm gonna hurt you again real quick.
shoot.
Oh. Ah. Did him like Norman and Raimi Spider-Man 1. Sucks.
Kill me. I don't want to live like this.
That's never the answer. It's the easy way out. You think it's hard for you? There are people sick, dying all over the world, some with the same disease, who don't have your money or resources. Even if you don't want to keep fighting for yourself, you owe it to them. You're gonna answer for your mistakes, and do whatever you can to make up for them. The greatest man I ever knew taught me that.
Spider-Man, I'm gonna be real. I don't think, hey, people around the world are dying sometimes from the same disease is going to fix the fact that he is also dying. This is weird. This is weird as fucking... Me and my neurotypical friend, I'm going to dissect your corpse to find out why you're stable. One sec, Harry got a goon. Breaking news, Spider-Man beats up Seth Green. By the way, hello, Venom Lad. I don't know if I said hi. That's enough. You can't do that, Harry. Wilson Fisk owns my licensing rights. Kill me. No, your super cancer will do that for me. It's not super cancer. It's retroactive hyperplasia. Did he just use his dying breath to yell geek? No, he's not dying. He'll be fine. Maximum Carnage! It's time for the actual final boss from the game, aka the villain that isn't actually in the movie.
All units, we're getting alarms from the Ravencroft Institute.
So, okay, so,
Can anyone respond? Over.
oh boy.
With the blackout and Oscorp. Cannot respond. Repeat, cannot respond.
It's time for the real final boss.
I better get over there now.
Do you see what I mean? Vis-a-vis.
This has been a really long day.
Fucking...
There's a riot at Ravencroft. We don't have the manpower to handle it.
Well, now you've got the Spider-Man power.
What about the people who work there?
We sent in some task force guys to evacuate, but they're having a bad time.
God, I'd
Chance you can
imagine.
lend a
The
hand?
task force
On my
are
way.
terrible at their jobs. Okay. So this is kind of what I mean when I say that Electro and Green Goblin are just afterthoughts. Like, they're added at the very end of the game. They don't fucking matter to the actual plot of what this game is about, which is about the Kingpin and the Carnage Killer. They're just tacked on because this has to be an adaptation of Amazing Spider-Man 2. Now it's time for the real final boss. Carnage! And this is why I used the Gwenom outfit for this stream's thumbnail. Oh boy.
This is a nightmare. How to get so bad so fast? It's like someone deliberately freed all the most dangerous inmates. This is worse than I ever imagined. Both the staff and the non-violent inmates are in a bad spot. I've got to get those people out.
Excuse me. Oh,
always look so surprised.
you are all sorts of fucked up.
They say everyone's the hero of his own story. But come on, I'm the hero this one.
Seismic Blast.
Thank you. It got so bad so fast.
Glad to help. Now get as far away from here as you can.
Okay. Jesus Christ. Time to go fight in this fucked up castle.
Keep inside. We'll evacuate anyone who's not involved in the riot.
Seismic Blast. Seismic Blast! Oh. That was a close one.
Please! Get this off me!
Ah.
Thank you. I was so scared. Head for the bridge. The police will get you out.
bad guys.
I spotted him.
Oh. Yoink.
We should breakdance fight instead. Oh, you should see me do the worm.
Stop it.
I've got to evacuate anyone who's not involved in the riot.
Ribbit.
Got the spider! Quit fighting like... Here's one for the highlight reel! Webs, what all the stylish bad guys will...
Damn. Fuck that guy in particular, I guess.
I'm trapped in here!
I got you, don't worry.
Thanks, brother. I mean that.
Don't thank me yet. You need to get to safety.
Oh no, Mencken! Oh no. I guess I should probably save him. Protect Donald Mencken. Do I have to? He kinda sucks. Ah!
Spider-Man, help me!
Yeah, give me a second.
Please?
Oh! Well, Spider-Man, help me! Explode. I guess. Spider-Man, make sure you protect that billionaire. Oh no, it would be terrible if Mencken got taken out. Oh no. Alright, let's try that again. Okay, I see what the problem is here. See, I had to deal with this guy.
This isn't personal, I just think you're a jerk. Okay, maybe it is personal. No more fancy stuff. Honestly, that's an improvement on what you were wearing. Nothing. Time, pal. I like hurting people. Let me show you.
The I like hurting people, let me show you, into me just like beating him senseless and kicking him in the face is very funny.
Spider-Man, help me.
Alright.
Come on, taking this seriously. Or are you really that slow? Boom, shakalaka.
Whee! Okay, that guy just poofed into existence. I saw that.
You're gonna love this. I will.
I keep getting locked into like finishing moves and it's canceling out like other people's attacks.
They say one's the hero of
Nice!
the story. But come on, I'm the hero of this one.
69
Mencken, right?
combo.
You work for Oscorp. I'll try not to hold that against you. What happened here?
It was Cassidy. We tried treating him with an...
You don't. I know what you and Fisk were up to. Using these people as guinea pigs.
Okay, fine, but the danger's real. Cassidy changed into something horrible, deadly, and he wants to make more like him.
Yeah, I've been noticing that. Oh, yeah, I mean, yeah, okay, this is a perfect time for a fucking conversation tree.
How do I stop Cassidy?
Everything is on fire!
I'm not sure you can. You'd have to overwhelm the symbiote we injected him with. Stop it from functioning. Inflict too much damage for it to handle. Perhaps with fire, or intense vibrations. It's all theoretical. We planned further studies, but...
I do have Seismic Blast. So they couldn't afford Venom, so they went with Carnage. Okay. So, I'm not sure specifically what the issue might have been. I assume that they went with Carnage specifically... So, okay. It might just be that they needed a serial killer that they could turn into a final boss for the purpose of the storyline with, like, the Carnage killer and Pete trying to find his uncle's killer and everything. The more likely thing is... Okay, so let me go ahead and paint you a picture here real quick. So, back in the aughts, there was a little cartoon called Justice League, right? In Justice League, the series, specifically the series known as Justice League, there were several episodes that featured the Joker. You know, very iconic Batman villain, portrayed by Mark Hamill. Pretty good episodes, honestly. And there were a few other, like, times where, like, Batman villains showed up. Fast forward a bit to when Justice League became Justice League Unlimited, so they brought in, like, a lot more, like, superheroes and stuff like that, and in Justice League Unlimited's final season, they decide to effectively make their version of the Legion of Doom. Now, the Legion of Doom famously, I believe, includes the Joker as well as Scarecrow in its original incarnation from Justice Friends. Come Justice League Unlimited's third season, and both Joker and Scarecrow are notably absent. Now, you may be thinking, well, that's weird. Why would that be? And the reason for that is because the Batman was running at the same time, I believe. So, all of the TV rights, it was either that or it was the live-action movies. But basically, visual adaptation rights for a lot of Batman's villains were tied up in other media. So they couldn't actually use characters like Joker or Scarecrow when they got to, what's it called? Justice League Unlimited's third season. So there's the possibility, I imagine something similar works that way for video games, where it's just like, okay, we want to do symbiotes. Alright, who do we have access to? Well, as part of, like, the Amazing Spider-Man cinematic universe that they tried to set up with Amazing Spider-Man 2, one thing that they were working on was a Venom movie. Okay. So does that mean that we can't use Venom? It unfortunately means that, like, let's say, for example, that video game rights for Venom were not available to Activision at the time that they were making The Amazing Spider-Man 2, because Venom was tied up in his own shit with the movie that was in development. So they're just like, okay, who can we use? And they're told, Carnage. You can use Carnage because we don't plan to have Carnage in this Venom movie or whatever we're working on behind the scenes. So, alright. They use Carnage instead. And we end up with a situation where it's really weird because you have Carnage without Venom. And that's not supposed to fucking happen.
What did this nutball cocktail of yours do to him?
I don't fully understand it. But like everything else, the goal was to cure the Osborns. In this case, by creating organic, intelligent life forms, nanites, that rely on the body's survival for their own. Now listen to me. Any disease, any damage, they can recognize and heal, as well as protect and defend the host.
A symbiotic relationship.
Yeah, you said the thing. You know, when you said, let me paint you a picture, I'd hope someone was going to get drawn like a French girl. That's what the cat pulls are for. Yeah, if you want someone to get drawn like a French girl, if you want me to get drawn like a French girl, go commission them. VGen.com/teamcat. I actually don't know. What the fuck is their VGen again? Friend cat pulls. friend cat pose. Please. VGen. It's vgen.co. Copy link. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta. Hold on. I gotta. There you go. Cat poll. If I did want them to do that, I would definitely use their commission form and not email them. Exactly. But also, like Cletus, is real important to being like the serial killer that everyone thinks they can control. Yeah.
More? Cassidy's a loony psycho killer. When did he turn into a social butterfly?
He had an abusive father, absent mother. He was always jealous of other kids with loving, stable families.
So he's trying to create one?
Yes. Out of the most dangerous inmates at Ravencroft. He wants to build a family in his image.
I'll get you outside, which is more than you deserve. But then I have to go after Cassidy.
I agree. He's headed for the sub-basements, where the most damaged inmates are kept. Now, if he makes them into beings like him, no place will be safe. Oh.
Alright, where am I going? Whee! Drop Mencken in the parking lot. Suplex Mencken's ass into the parking lot.
From here. My car's outside.
Get to a hospital. Tell the police everything. Or after I'm done with Cassidy, I'll come looking for you.
Oh. Mysterious. Very ominous, Donald Mencken. Enter Ravencroft. Yeah, I guess. Maximum carnage. Maximum carnage.
Heavy-duty security. Wonder what they had here. I get the feeling something seriously wrong was going on here. Did that hurt? Oh wait, I just remembered, I don't care. That water's got a live current in it. So stay on high ground.
So I think this is supposed to be where Electro was being kept. Ow, 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 ow.
My web shooters aren't working.
Ow, 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 ow.
Nighty night.
Okay, 1 second. Hello, sir. Taking this, thank you.
Now isn't that more attractive?
Ow. Okay. I need to go inside here? Ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh.
Electrical equipment, burn marks.
Spider-Man. I thought he was my friend. I thought he cared.
Oh.
He hurt me bad. He said
Be gone.
I was his
What?
eyes and ears. But he lied. They all lie. I know what he can do now. He won't trick me this time. He'll never send me back to Ravencroft, and he can't kill me. Energy can't be created or destroyed, only transformed. And I've only just begun.
That's nice, Max. Transformers more than I. Transformer.
Bet this is where they held Max Dillon.
Okay. That's nice.
I get the feeling there's something behind that wreckage.
Okay, do I just gotta... I'm not sure, what does it want me to do here? Ow. Alright, hold up. Now I can do the web pull.
Gotta stay out of that water, or I'm gonna get one heck of a jolt.
Ah, blah, blah, blah.
Without my marshmallows.
Shit. Cool. What the fuck am I supposed to do with those things? I don't understand. I gotta get out of this fucking game, man. I gotta finish this. I'm losing my mind.
Stay out of that water, or I'm gonna get one heck of a jolt.
Gonna get one heck of a jolt. Ouch, 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 ouch. 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 Oh my god. Oh my god. Ugh. Yeah, that's fine. I don't understand anything anymore. Spider-Man dying in a fire. Boy, I should have some marshmallows. Boy, howdy.
The Venom Project.
Oh,
great.
Fuck off.
Why is it never the Puppy Project or the Chocolate Project?
The Venom Project. Shut your fucking mouth.
Gotta stop Cassidy before he makes things even worse.
Now, you're trapped in my web, little spider. Don't fear the darkness. Let it in.
What on earth is that?
Okay.
Actually, it doesn't look like anything from Earth. I've never seen anything so horrible in my life.
I have a growing family, Spider-Man. So many.
I'm on board.
To feed. I think I'll feed them you.
Seismic
That
blast.
is the most disgusting thing I've ever seen.
My friend is hungry. It wants a nice fat spider to munch on. You rejected my gift, but I have another one for you. Death. All the voices in my head agree. You have to die.
Gotta stop Cassidy before he makes things even worse.
Peter, you're an established nerd of the mid-aughts. You have absolutely seen something like that. You have searched for this thing on Bing. I haven't seen anything like this since that time I was exploring tags on E621.
Cassidy! That's as far as you go. One of you is already too many.
Damn, fucking cleaned your clock.
Cassidy. Not anymore. I'm my true self now. I'm Carnage.
Okay.
Seismic Blast has a way of bringing people together. On the floor.
Poor little spider. You're just not
Wait,
ready to
what?
see the truth, are you?
I didn't web up your mouth because I don't want you to suffocate. But you're starting to talk me out of it.
See, you think you're joking. But I know what you won't admit to yourself. When I killed those criminals, you were happy. You were grateful to me, weren't you?
No,
It's not too late to understand. I'll tell you whatever you want.
Please let this be a conversation tree. Yeah! Oh, this is so dumb.
You say you're searching for answers in death. But what were you trying to do when I stopped you? Make others like you? A family?
So we can spread the message, the truth, that chaos and death are the only—
Wrong. You're trying to create a family because you never had one. You weren't looking for death, Cletus. You wanted the life you never had. Now who's not seeing the truth?
What are you trying to understand?
You said you killed to understand death. What are you trying to understand?
The meaning, the truth, the secrets it reveals about all of us that we're afraid to see.
I can tell you that. Death is a part of life. It happens. Sometimes for a reason, sometimes for no reason. You're wasting your time looking for some cosmic answer in death. Life is where you find meaning. And buddy, you've wasted yours.
Why do you say we're alike?
What makes you think I'm anything like you?
You wanted to do what I did. End those criminals forever.
That's true. I didn't want to admit it, but I'd be lying if I said I didn't feel that way.
I knew it.
But that's human. Anger, wanting revenge. It's not wrong to feel emotions like that. It's wrong to act on them.
Finish conversation.
Here's the real difference between us, Spider-Man. I'm at peace with who I am.
You shouldn't be.
And you should? Then why aren't you?
Sorry, Cletus. I just figured out talking to a psycho killer isn't gonna give me the answers I'm after.
Qu'est-ce que c'est?
What will? Death.
Alright, that's a pretty good carnage. Seismic blast.
Disaster movie, but just for you. Deep inside, you're just a scared kid, aren't you? Too bad you're not on the outside.
Seismic blast.
Cletus, I can help you. Get you.
Ow.
You're the one who needs fixing. Spider-Man.
Seismic blast.
Finally. Perfect. What I was always meant to be. It's just the beginning.
Ow.
With my luck, now I'll get busted for smoking in public.
I'm not sure what to do here.
You want me to
just web him
surrender?
up?
Raise your hand. No? Fine.
Did I just web him? Oh, maybe. Hold on. Seismic blast.
I prefer to give you individual attention, but I'm really busy. Hey, you'd be less nervous if you picture me naked. You know what? That's weird. Don't do that.
Ow. Seismic Blast.
Chaos is the only
Oh.
thing that's real. Chaos and death. When I'm out, my family together, we'll spread the word. We'll wake everyone up.
I wish you would. After the week I'm having, I could really use a nice long nap.
Seismic Blast.
I call this the Seismic Blast. You can call it Lights Out.
Yeah. Seismic
It's
Blast.
like a disaster movie, but just for you. Quit fighting like that. I'm supposed to be the...
Why are you fighting me? You're so like practically family already. Admit, what I did to criminals is what you want to do. I can help you get there. Be free, like me.
Hold on, man.
You're wrong. I'm nothing like you. The whole reason I'm here, the whole reason I do this, is to stop people like you.
Ow. Okay, you know what? Seismic Blast.
You know what you should do differently?
Don't want to be alone again. Please just let me die.
That's not the answer, Cletus.
Pretty solid rendition of Carnage. Yeah, it's a
None of us are
decent
gonna find any
Carnage.
answers here.
Honestly. I feel like it's hard to fuck up Venom in Carnage, though. Like, you really have to try to do that.
What's the matter, Peter? You look like you lost your last friend. Hey,
What?
but I know for a fact you've still got at least one.
It's Uncle Ben. I miss him so much. I just
That
feel
aged like milk.
lost without him. He raised me. I loved him. And he died because he was looking for me. I'm not sure how to live with that.
Let me ask you something, Pilgrim. Your Uncle Ben, he was one of the best people I ever knew. Everyone loved him. He had an amazing life, right? So, why do you want to make it all about how it ended? What counts isn't how he died, Peter. What matters is really the way he lived. I want you to make his life mean something. I want you to be the man he raised you to be. The man that he was so proud of when he saw what you were growing into.
He told you that?
All the time. Your uncle knew what a tough place the world could be. He knew that it needs heroes. And hey, take it from me. You are one of those heroes.
Okay, that
So
speech
what do you
kind of
say?
aged well.
Are you gonna go out there and prove it? I want you to do it for Uncle Ben. And for me.
Oh, we're done, by the way. That was the end.
Yes, Dan. I will.
I don't know if that
miss
was
Uncle
clear.
Ben. I'll always
We
miss him.
finished the game.
But I don't have to replace him, because he already gave me everything I needed. Now it's up to me to honor his memory by using what he gave me in a way that'll make him proud.
Nuff said. Nuff said.
He said the thing. One of the several things. Amazing Spider-Man 2, everybody. That was kind of weird credits transition, but you know, alright. Oh my god. God, now I have to figure out what I'm playing on Wednesdays. Shit. I guess tune in next Wednesday to find out? That is Amazing Spider-Man 2. What an absolute mess of a game. Oh. I feel like the experience would be immensely improved just by not having the hero and menace system. Time to find another Spider-Man game. I might take a break from Spider-Man for a bit, if I'm going to be entirely honest. Oh no, I missed the ending to this riveting tale. You could blink and miss that ending. Like, Jesus Christ. No denouement after, like, defeating Carnage. Just a conversation with Stan Lee. Because, like, mechanically, this game is fine. I feel like it's a little bit less mechanically interesting. Hi, Nero Sky High. You're just in time. Spider babies! You're just in time for us finishing the game. Oh, wow. Are the credits already over? Oh, no, it's still going. Mechanically, I don't think... It doesn't feel like it has as many interesting sort of, like, fight mechanics as the first game did. But the swinging mechanics, I feel like, are a little bit better. Ionic Web and Seismic Blast are interesting, but... I don't know. It just doesn't feel like they were... Like, we got Ionic Webbing so late in the game that it doesn't feel like they really had a lot of time to, like, figure out interesting ways to use it outside of, like, oh, hey, there are guys who are armored now. And as I said, as an adaptation of the movie Amazing Spider-Man 2, it is comically, like, bad at that. Chris Gage! Anyway, as I mentioned, everything having to do with the actual movie plot of Amazing Spider-Man 2 feels tacked on in service to a plot that they just wanted to do to follow up the last game, you know? So it's just, if you go into this expecting to, like, have a playable version of the movie Amazing Spider-Man 2, like, let's say you're a big fan of it, I feel like you're going to be disappointed. And, of course, like, I spent the entire first stream going over how much I feel like finding Uncle Ben's killer a plot point. Like, it doesn't feel like a thematic evolution of the theme surrounding that subplot from the first movie, where it's just like the first movie up to the end of the second act is about Spider-Man learning that his own personal, like, revenge fantasy against this guy doesn't fucking matter because he has a greater responsibility to the people that he can help with the power that he has. And to take that and then just, like, I don't know, this doesn't feel like a thematic evolution of that. It doesn't feel like the next logical step in exploring that concept. Because it's just about Spider-Man's daddy issues, as opposed to anything having to do with him recognizing, like, any sort of, like, building upon the themes of, like, responsibility and shit like that. Spider-Man has daddy issues that he is projecting onto Kraven the Hunter, which is the weirdest goddamn thing for me to say out loud. But like I said, a lot of that stuff there's a lot of shit in here that, like, I could forgive. Like, the thing about it that drags it down to an absurd degree is that hero and menace system. Like, if you had made, like if it was less of a, oh, if you're too shitty of a Spider-Man, then there's task force checkpoints that get set up, and instead just made, like, the task force checkpoints like Russian hideouts or photo ops, like, you know, they already have in the game, where it's just like, oh, hey, a task force checkpoint popped up here, here, and here, go take them out. Like, that would be one thing. But, like, making it that you need to, like, manage your fucking social clout over the course of just trying to fucking play the game is insane to me. Especially because, like, at certain points, they'll just deplete your heroic meter entirely and turn you into a level 3 menace and cause you to just have to fucking do that shit all over again. It's so... ugh. I don't like it. Otherwise, game's fine. Thank you for playing. You're welcome. Okay, we have one more thing that I have to show off.
Oh, you can rely on me, Mr. Mayor. I consider it my honor to provide any help I can.
It's a Marvel game,
What
so we
happened
need a
to
post-credit
young
scene.
Osborn is tragic, but never fear. I'll continue to finance the task force myself. And, at the risk of seeming overconfident, I promise you, with the criminal organizations that plagued our city crushed, the crime rate will go down to a manageable level. Yeah. Goodbye.
Yeah. Goodbye.
There you are. Come in, my friend. Come in. I couldn't have done this without you.
Oh my god.
Chameleon.
It's the
What happens
Chameleon.
now?
You guys, it's
Now
Chameleon.
The real work begins.
That's Kravenoff's brother. It's Craven the Hunter's brother. The Chameleon. Can you believe it? Oh my god, that's... They never made a third fucking game. So fuck it. Who cares? Who gives a shit? I'm so... Why am I so upset about this? Did you know that Chameleon doesn't have, like, his own voice actor in the 90s Spider-Man cartoon? The only times he speaks is when he's using other people's voices, which I think is really neat. Dang, a setup that never happened. How unfortunate.
Can't ever forget why I'm here. To help people.
Can't ever forget. We unlocked a suit. Does anyone want to... Oh my god, we have more photo investigations. I don't want to do these. Okay, we'll do one. Because the photo investigations, if I recall correctly, were for, like, audio files. So it makes me wonder. Makes me wonder what they could be. What could they be for? Guess we'll find out. But first, we need to go get... We need to check out our new costume.
East Side's one of the richest neighborhoods in New York. The bad guys know it.
Okay, so do you remember how in the first game, when you beat the game, you got the cross-species Spider-Man where he's just, like, turning up into a fucked up spider guy? Amazing Spider-Man 2 has a similar thing. Ends the earth. Black suit, Cosmic Spider-Man, Iron Spider, Spider Carnage. Did I get a little too close to Cletus Cassidy at Ravencroft? I mean, I suddenly feel like, oh my god, no, 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 yes, I am reborn in blood and agony. I am remade into the bringer of death and destruction. Chaos is my only love, and Carnage is my name. So we're going to play as Spider Carnage. And we're going to do a photo investigation or two. It's a pretty cool unlockable, honestly. Like, I'm fine with it. It's neat. Oh my god, this is just like my favorite Pornhub search. God. A reminder, evil never sleeps.
This just in, Webbs needs something to stick to.
Oh, we got over here. Hold up, hold up, hold up.
Wow. I've
seen cheerier graveyards.
More Carnage Killer? Really?
This guy has a screw loose.
Interesting theory, Doc. I never had a real fan.
Okay, I don't care. This feels weird to be finding these after the story has concluded.
I could get used to this.
Like, this feels like something I definitely should have unlocked,
Web
like,
slinging fail.
sooner. What? Sure, that's appropriate.
Let's see if I can get a picture of her data.
I'm stealing your shit, idiot.
Now that's a keeper. Very interesting.
The Kingpin has friends in high places. I'm getting a lot of
Anyway, so I guess while I'm doing these, I'll take this opportunity to thank everybody for coming by the stream. I hope you all had a good time. I know I did. Question mark. If you enjoyed the stream, you can subscribe here on Twitch. We have special emotes for subscribers. You can also follow me on Twitter,
Why do shady spies
Tumblr,
always dress like shady spies?
and co-host at AcidXShark. That's AcidXShark, where I
Busted.
post all the streams as they happen. Or you can follow me on YouTube at AcidXShark, where I post the
Macon to
streams
senior
after
agents.
they happen.
I am growing concerned about Mr. Osborn's
Art for the stream was done by my good friend Tish, whose work you can find on Twitter at PatchworkCalico. That's PATCHWORKCALICO. I think Tish is taking commissions right now, though don't necessarily quote me on that. I would need to double check to see if they. I think they tend to be just kind of open for commissions indefinitely, but. Yeah. Man. That being said, they're a fantastic artist, and I highly recommend checking their stuff out. And if they are open, I highly recommend
I'm starting
commissioning
to
them.
wonder why anyone would keep working at Oscorp.
VTuber was done by Adrian B of Team Caphole, who you can find on Twitter, Tumblr, co-host, Blue Sky, Twitter, Tumblr, Twitch, co-host, Blue Sky, VGen, at Team Caphole, that's TEAMCATPLE. Also do fantastic work, also open for commissions. You definitely should commission them. If you do, for the love of fuck, use their VGen. Don't email them. Don't do it. I'll fight you in real life. Upcoming streams tomorrow, we are going to be continuing Stormblood in Final Fantasy XIV, so I hope you'll tune in for that. Friday, we will be, I believe, finishing Immortals of Avium, just based on the pacing of that game and kind of where we're at in it. It definitely feels like we're in sort of the home stretch here. And on Saturday, we will finally be continuing Silent Hill 3. So I hope you'll tune in for that.
Sooner or later, guys like this always make a mistake.
We are going to be rating Bob vids, so please stick around for that. And I'm gonna try and take this last one here. Hold on. Oh god, hiccups. Give me 1 second while I just track this down.
Suitable for framing.
But I will see you next time on the Shark Stream.
Busted.
Same Shark time, same Shark channel.
Macon to all agents.
Take care of her. Take care, everybody. I got it out there. We're good.